Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. That band is great. That'll get you revved up, waked up, ready to go. Ready to go build a stronger and better Mississippi. We have the leadership right here that can help ensure that that happens. Thank you for your personal involvement in our economic future, helping make sure that our laws, our regulations, our environment are conducive to economic growth. Having a partnership with those who are representing your state and my state in the nation's capital. I know that everyone here cares deeply about the economic future of our state. I certainly do. I also know that we may not always agree on everything, but if there is one thing we can agree on, it's that Mississippi is worth fighting for. As your United States Senator, my purpose will be to continue to represent all Mississippians. Whatever part of the state or however much money you have or don't have, it's my job to represent everyone in our state in the U.S. Senate. And I'm going to continue to be accessible, willing to listen to you, to others, and to work to get things done for all Mississippians. I enjoy working with our state's delegation, with our state and local officials and businesses and communities. Our leaders at the local level have good ideas about the things that we need to do to create an atmosphere for better opportunities for business and working people to enjoy success. Opportunities for all Mississippians. Working together, we can successfully address the challenges that we face. And we do face challenges today, and we'll face them in the future. But with a new Republican majority in the United States Senate, I will be in line, along with others, to serve as chairman of a committee. At this time, it may be that committee will be the Senate Appropriations Committee. We're not yet organized along those lines yet, but that will help ensure, in my service on the Appropriations Committee over a period of time, has helped ensure that our state's request for federal support and funding of programs that are important to us, that our wishes and our requests will be carefully considered. We want to be able to compete with every state in the union. But at the same time, we have to be aware we've got a debt problem. We have an annual deficit being projected that sounds too high to me. At the same time, I want to help reduce that deficit and help restore the fiscal integrity that will produce. Making government more efficient is a good step forward, creating an environment of less burdensome regulations for businesses and industries. The free market needs to be able to expand, to grow, to create those jobs. And greater assurity will be assured to all Mississippians. Agriculture, as you know, is an important part of our state. And I've been honored to work closely with Mississippians who are engaged in farming and with farm families, helping to shape an agriculture policy and programs that will help support our agriculture initiatives and help ensure our productivity of our crops and grazing lands of Mississippi. I'm a member of the Senate Agriculture Committee. It was my first request when I was elected to the Senate that I be assigned to that committee, and it's been my pleasure to serve on that committee for as long as I've been in the Senate. And when the Republicans are in the majority, I've served as chairman of subcommittees and the full committee. I'm very pleased with that opportunity, and I'm going to continue to stay actively involved in the Senate in the writing of farm legislation, such as the recent Farm Bill. This legislation is going to help ensure that America continues to have a plentiful and safe supply of food and fiber and forest products and to provide a safety net for our farmers when losses threaten their crops. As we have seen recently, the world continues to be an unpredictable and dangerous place. Our national security is uppermost in our minds. It's more important than ever that America maintain its military strength to defend our freedom and our security. We appreciate all the Mississippians on active duty and veterans who have played roles in our national defense. I enjoyed serving in the Navy. It was a good thing for me to do. Well, we weren't getting shot at the time, and that helped. But you never know, and we need to keep a strong national defense. And I was in the Navy and on a ship that operated out of Boston, traveled to ports all over the Atlantic seaboard and South America as well. We need to be able to continue to do that, to show the flag, to show our interest, to show our influence, and our willingness to be a force for peace and stability in the world. That's good for business. It's good for our longevity. It's good in every respect. So our military continues to be an important asset that we have as a nation to provide stability and the opportunity for our economics to work out right. We need people to be able to count on Americans trading and to be competitive in the marketplace internationally, but be fair. Fair and open trade is something that we should support. We should also support the industries that are specifically supplying our military forces. These jobs help provide training and opportunity, and we have the resources to help make them the superior force they need to be. With just a few days until the November 4 election, there's a clear choice for Mississippi and for the United States about the future direction of our country. Our state can be an important influence when we vote to elect a Republican majority in the United States Senate. I've been honored with the endorsement of groups who share the values of freedom, economic opportunity, and traditional values. We need a big turnout on election day, so help spread the word about the importance of voting next Tuesday, November 4. With your help, we can make sure Mississippi is a place for opportunity for everyone now and in the future. Thank you very much for the honor of serving you in the United States Senate. Thank you.